outlaws and hello campers. Let's try that again. Alright, hello outlaws and hello campers. It's Jack and welcome back. I got you guys out front today because we got a pretty nice day going on here. It's 34 degrees, says it feels like 27. I'll take it. I got some stuff, some new stuff in that I've been dying to use, and this seems like a great day to use it. So I'm going to get you guys inside. I'm going to take you guys back a couple days and show you what I got, show you what I'm talking about. Then I'll bring you back out here to today. So, hey man, thanks for, thanks for joining me. Okay, so what I got here is the Onetigris Iron Roar tent stove. Now the reason I got you down here in the semi-fortified bunker to go through this stove and show you what I got before I fire it up is because right now it is 11 degrees below zero outside. And that's way too cold for me to be out there messing around with something I haven't even used. And I want to show you this before I get it out there and fire it up whenever it's warm enough. But yes, Onetigris Iron Roar tent stove. In my past couple videos, I did mention I'm going to do some hot tent camping. I do have a hot tent. It's the Onetigris Iron Wall hot tent with inner mesh thing. You guys will see that later. This is about the stove and probably some other things. This is not about the hot tent. But of course, in order to go hot tent camping, you got to have something to make the hot tent hot. So that's why I got this stove. Don't worry, I'm going to bring you in and show you this in as much detail as I can. One thing I did want to mention is, and I just checked this, yes, I do still have a cold. I'm pretty sure that until probably, May or June, I'm going to be sniffing in all of my videos. So thank you guys for putting up with that. Oh man, I'm sorry. Okay, anyway. One thing I want to mention before I get into this, if you go to the Onetigris website, I will put a link down in the description, and you type in tent stoves or the Tiger Roar tent stove, nothing is going to come up. It's like this stove does not even exist. I assure you it does exist because I have one. Now, if you use the Google and you type in Onetigris Iron Roar tent stove, this pops right up, and you click on it, it goes to the Onetigris website or some version of it, where this is a pre-sale item for, I believe, $269, something like that, $269, $98, $99, something, $270. Now, I paid considerably less for this. I'm not going to tell you what I paid because you won't believe it. I bought this on Amazon. Now, if you go to Amazon and you look this up, it will tell you that it's currently unavailable. I've had this for over a week now. Man, I've really been itching to use it and make this video. But that's besides the point. So it tells you it's currently unavailable. They don't know when it's going to be in stock. So again, it seems like this stove does not exist, but it does. And even when I was going to buy it, before I pulled the trigger, and I kept going back, it would be like, only 10 left, only 8 left, only, 5 left, order now, only 3 left, order now, and I'm not sure if that's a real thing or that's just something that Amazon does when they know you keep looking at something, try and get you to just pull the trigger and buy it. But whatever, I got it, and, so far just looking around with it and all the anticipation, I'm kind of happy with it. Before I get into it, though, like I said, I haven't even taken the tags off of it. One pretty cool thing that it came with, this pouch here, came with some leather gloves here, if I can get them out. I assume they're leather. I don't really know. It doesn't say. That's kind of a nice touch, so you don't burn yourself or cut yourself with the stovepipe, which isn't really that sharp. I know these are the elbows. Let me show you this real quick. So it came with 4 of these elbows, which is a pretty cool thing. Now, am I going to use these elbows? Probably not, because I should not need them with the hot tent that I'm going to use them in. Who knows what else I'll get into with this stove. And I may need elbows. And that's a pretty cool thing, because if you don't have them, God knows what they'd charge for them, if they'd even have them. So now if you got to go to, like, you know, Tractor Supply or like Lowe's or, you know, if it's your only choice, a Home Depot, to try and find these, you know, good luck. Because this is like a 2.4 inch stovepipe, I believe. You know, it's not like a uniform thing. But whatever. The other thing I wanted to say that was really nice, I thought, about this stove. I mean, you can see right here it has some glass. We'll zoom in on this later. But it's got a glass window. And they also sent in this pouch a piece of replacement glass, which I'm not going to unwrap because I don't need it now and might as well keep it protected. So that's a cool thing, because obviously you're going to need this glass in order to use the stove. And if this breaks or you're messing around with it or whatever, like I'm, you know, prone to do, and I lose it, or, you know, who knows what, where are you going to get another piece of glass? And how long is it going to take to get one? So that's cool that they sent that with it. But yeah, I'm just going to zip that out, put that back in the pouch, and let me show you the stove. Let me tell you, I can't wait until it's just, you know, a little bit warmer outside so I can get out there and fire this up. And obviously, you know, you're going to see that. Another thing I should mention before I really get into this, this bad boy, this thing weighs, you know, over 20 pounds. 21.2 pounds. So that's pretty heavy. This is not something you're going to be lugging around, you know. You're not going to fold this thing up. It doesn't fold up. But you're not going to be lugging this thing around in your backpack or carrying it or whatever. Look at that. I didn't even have the door closed. The door does close. So, yeah, this is a sturdy 21.2 pounds. But, yeah, so inside, the stovepipes. Another thing that I wanted to say, and this comes with 7 of these stovepipes, is, and I believe that the total height of all the stovepipes, once they're in the stove, I'll show you a couple. I mean, obviously not all of them right this second because I'm inside. We'll show you outside. 6.8 feet pipe height. So 6.8 feet should be pretty good. So all the pipes store in here. I'm going to bang around. This is going to sound fun. Oh yeah, it came with this thing. I'll tell you about that in a second. So yeah, we get all the, let's get all the pipes out of here. I mean, you get the picture. And this here, yeah, I'm doing good. Okay, yeah, the, you know, little grate here. Just, I'm trying to work around the camera. I'm really, you know what? This wouldn't be an Outlaw Camp video if there wasn't a monkey trying to fuck a football. So yeah, that fits in there. I'm sure I could just leave it down there like that and put the pipes in. Doesn't matter. So that's a pretty nice thing. This this little tool that it came with, you know, for ash scraping, I guess, or whatever. Why you're gonna even wanna, you know, you got a fire going in here, you're gonna be poking the stuff and, you know, shooting embers. Don't do that. But yeah, it came with it, whatever. I think it would have been a lot nicer if it came with a spark arrestor, which it does not. So I don't know. I'll get into that later. So yeah, inside of here, that's the inside of the stove. Let me show you one thing now. The other thing. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Other thing. Yes, of course it has legs. One thing I kind of liked about these, down here this ring, I'm pretty sure you can see it. I thought that was kind of a nice touch because you can put, you know, tent stake, or, you know, as my Canadian or European viewers would call it a peg, to hold that in. So if you're, you know, drunk or whatever, messing around, you bump into this thing, gives you a little bit more security. So that's cool. I got some, you know, I got tons of tent stakes, pegs, whatever. I mean, I'd call them pegs, but then it just seems like I'm trying to make myself sound cool. Front damper on this, which, very nice. You know, I don't even remember all the other stoves I looked at. Some got them, some don't, but I really like this. You know, again, we'll see what happens when I fire it up. It's got these little, these are just like key rings, you know, so you don't burn yourself. Before I show you something else, though, what's pretty cool is this. You check this out. Over here I got another bag of Stewart's firewood. Now, I don't have a lot of wood, you know, laying around here. In the winter, you guys know where I am, suburbs of central New York. But one thing that I thought was also pretty cool about this stove, and you can see I just opened that bag. This might be a little big, but maybe it'll work. Let's see. Now, okay, right out of the bag. Okay, it's a little tight of a fit, but it does fit. So that's pretty cool, I think. You know, here's a smaller piece. This one, I probably wouldn't be dropping that in there. Yeah, see, right out of the bag, that piece of wood, that's pretty cool. Now, you know, I hope that you don't have to buy firewood, but, you know, it happens, man. You want to camp, you gotta buy firewood. I gotta buy it. I'm assuming that, you know, this convenience store firewood, or grocery store firewood, or wherever you buy it, they're probably all about the same size, so that's pretty cool. You don't have to do a lot of processing. Another thing that was very important to me in getting a, you know, wood stove, hot tent stove, is this rear damper in the pipe. Let me see. You guys could probably see that. You know, it's a stove damper. You know what it is. But a lot of, you know, tent stoves that I looked at did not have a rear damper in there. I assume that you could just, you know, well, actually, I assume that you could go to, you know, your Tractor Supply or your Lowe's, or if you had to, your Home Depot, to get a damper that would fit in there. It's really not that hard if you got a stovepipe, you know, you drill a hole in there, you put it, damper in, whatever. But I'm glad I didn't have to mess around with it, because that's probably not something you're going to find, you know, at your local hardware store. Or maybe you're lucky and it is. But yeah, that rear damper, really, really important to me. So that's another reason why I went with this stove. Yeah, you knew I wasn't going to last long without a cigarette and some beer. Another thing I wanted to say, with those stovepipes, a lot of these tent stoves, whether they're, you know, the foldable ones, which I obviously don't have because I'm not, you know, going to be backpacking. You know, maybe someday, but whatever. They come with the roll of stovepipe, where you have to unroll it and put it in. I watched a lot of people trying to use that. I have a good friend of mine that got an awesome stove. He's kind of like, yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I didn't want that, so that's why I got this stove. I don't know anything about him, not saying anything bad about him. Yeah, here's another thing. I got it now. In watching all the stuff that I watched and reading everything I read, it was sort of, and I'm not trying to, you know, be conceited or, you know, inflate my ego or anything like that, but I was just baffled by the amount of people that have never used a wood stove, never been around a wood stove, never knew anybody that used a wood stove. I mean, maybe I was lucky enough or unlucky enough to have to live someplace where I had to depend on a wood stove to stay alive, and went through a lot of them. These are, you know, house wood stoves or cabin wood stoves, whatever you want to call them. And a lot of that was like trial and error, you know, horrible disasters, great victories. So, you know, maybe I was lucky enough where I just, you know, had a good teacher, taught me how to use wood stoves. A lot of good teachers taught me how to use wood stoves. You know, Tom D'Onofrio, Terry, the original hermit, the original Outlaw Camper, the guy who coined the Outlaw Camp thing. We'll talk about him someday. You know, Keith Gorgas. Lots of other guys who just taught me about wood stoves, how to use them and everything. And then just, you know, years and years of just trial and error and everything. But, you know, I see people that are just like, yeah, I got this hot tent, I got a wood stove, I'm going to go throw this stove in the tent, they don't know how to use it. Man, that just seems, you know, ridiculous and dangerous to me. I mean, a hot stove, or a wood stove on its own could be pretty dangerous, which is why we're going to get this outside in just a couple of minutes and, you know, try it out and use it and everything before I put it anywhere near a tent. So that's going to be pretty cool. But, yeah, I guess, you know, I've been rambling for, like, too long, sitting inside here. You know, that's what happens, man. Give me a beer, give me a cigarette. You guys all know. You've been watching. And thanks to everybody who's been watching. Stick with us. We're going to get this thing outside. We're going to get it fired up. You know, just hang out a little bit. Maybe make some lunch. We'll see how this works as, you know, cooking top. We'll find out. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Let's get outside and let's get this thing rocking. So I got her outside. As soon as I get out here, man, the wind's got to pick up. But looks like it's blowing out of the south. Let's see, north, south, west, east. Looks like it's blowing out of the southeast, which should be interesting for getting this stove fired up. Yeah, I went to Bass Pro the other day. Got one of these ridiculous little stools. But hopefully, you know, it'll help with what I'm doing. I mean, this thing was like 10 bucks. Yeah, I really don't know what I expect. Yep. We're going to do this right here. You know, just take a look around. Got a big snowbank there in case, you know, things go wrong. I just kick the stove into the snowbank or just shovel some snow on top of it. We had, like I was saying the other day, some seriously below zero temperatures. You know, it didn't get above zero for like probably 4 or 5 days. So it was pretty cold. And then right after that, we had this snowstorm. You know, it's supposed to be a horrible snowstorm. It wasn't. You know, I got like 18 inches here in total. So, you know, nothing to cry about. But I'm finally outside. Got this stove outside. You guys just listen to me talk about it forever. And we're finally going to fire this up. I brought out 2 of the elbows. Don't know if I'm going to use them or not, but I brought them out here. Let's just start putting the old stove together. Oh, man. This should be great. We're going to find out. I've already got a feeling that, you know, lots of traffic. I'm sure the neighbors are going to love this. But you know what? They'll get over it, right? Okay, so let's see. Okay, I talked about this before with the rear damper. I did tighten it up. Before I brought this out here, just want to make sure it's kind of sturdy. Seems fine. You know, burning on concrete anyway. I did go around all these screws that are, you know, all over the side of the stove here and on the front, on the windows, everything. Just made sure they were all, you know, finger tight. You know, like that dude or chick you didn't go to the prom with. But yeah, so I did that. Pretty much everything was really secure, so I'm happy with that. I got no plan for what pipe I'm putting in where. but let's just get them in here. I do have those cool gloves out here, but I don't have them on. So let's set you down and let's see how it's gonna look. Oh, I'm shooting right into the sun, of course. You guys are used to my bad stuff. Okay, yeah, I'm going with all of it. And the 6.8 feet of stovepipe and some dude jogging by. Whatever. Like I said, if some random dude jogging by, it's gonna be the biggest problem I got today, then I really ain't gonna have that many problems. I just brought the elbows out, you know, because I don't have a spark arrestor. Holy cow, man alive. I went out yesterday thinking that maybe someplace around here I could get like a spark arrestor, stovepipe cap, something like that. I don't even know if you guys could see me, it don't matter. I'll get it in the sun. Yeah, good luck. Went to Tractor Supply, even went to a Bass Pro Shop, went to a Lowe's, nothing. I ended up at Home Depot, which was, you know, my absolute last choice, as you know it always is. And they actually had stuff for you know, wood stoves, stuff like that. Nothing for anything, you know, anywhere near like this. I've talked to my friend who kind of inspired me to get into this, and he was like, you know, Pomeli, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Pomeli, he's got a Pomeli tent stove, and of course his came with a spark arrestor. So I was like, you know what, bite the fucking bullet, man, you know. And I went online, went to Pomeli, and I just ordered a titanium spark arrestor that'll fit on these pipes. So, but I haven't heard anything bad about Pomeli, or, you know, ordering from them or anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. God knows when it'll be here, but it'll be here, and it's going to be a while before I do any hot tent camping. But, alright, so the whole point of this is the stove. I do have a fire starter with me. I got the man purse up there with all kinds of stuff. I don't think I'm going to need it. So it's going to be the first burn. Normally, I would twist it to resemble kindling, as you guys all know. But wood stoves, I don't do that. I'm more of a crumpler. Alright. So it seems like we got a pretty good base in there. Okay, got some kindling here. I saw the neighbor that hates me just drove by. She's probably, I don't think anybody's gonna be calling the cops or the fire department until there's actually, you know, some flames. So this wood's pretty dry. I really should, you know, chop it up more or whatever, but this is not a you know, how to process firewood video. We're gonna see who get this stove fired up. Should probably move the brand new saw over there. Let's see. I'm gonna open up the damper. I'm assuming that's open. Best way to check. Yep, that's open. All right, damper fully open. Not as sturdy as I would like, but hopefully when it burns in. And we'll open up the front damper here. So, firing this up, getting the paper started. See some flames. Just gonna let that curl in there before I close up the door. So, you know, hey man, let's see what happens. Alright. Door closed up. Damper full open. Pipe damper open. Some smoke coming out of here. That's probably the paper. So far, you know, nothing fell apart, so that's a good thing. All right, of course, you know, the fire went out, but this is not a how to start a fire video. This is a wood stove video. I just want to burn this stove in. I'm falling back to my you know, I've got one of those fire starting block log things up there in the man purse. I don't want to waste that yet. probably shouldn't waste one of these mini Inferno things, but you know, let's see how this works in a wood stove. I'm just gonna go with half of one here. Oh yeah. At least I'm getting to use all this stuff that I hardly ever use. So I don't have any like really small enough, you know, kindling type wood, or tinder type wood. You guys thought this was gonna be a simple, you know, simple review of a stove. Nothing I do is simple. Yeah, okay, batoning wood. You know what? I got gloves, man. Use the gloves. Now, again, don't do anything I do. Everybody should know that by now. If you don't, you're gonna learn. This is not, has nothing to do with the stove. It's just bad fire lighting. I just, you know, I'm so excited to try this out. That's the problem. So let's get the, look at that. Wow, man, that lit right up. So that should work. What do I do with the sheath for this? Here we go. Rogue knife. You don't want that. See, that's all I really needed was a fire starter. Yeah. You know, right now it's just, it's like if I'm burning in a fireplace. So let's close the door. Got the door closed. Damper's open. I don't know how much you can see in the damper there, but it really doesn't let a lot of air in. But hopefully it lets enough air in. Maybe, oh, that looks kind of nice with the, in the window there. Yeah, she's going now. Oh man, this is great. All right, not a lot of smoke coming out of the pipe. Yeah. Oh man, this is great. You guys can see the snow laying around here right now. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. So I'm getting a little hungry. I might have to you know, see how this thing will work as a you know, cooktop. Granted, you know, this is for a hot tent, but whatever, man, we can still try it out here. Why not? What else we got to do? We got a bunch of wood. Everybody's in the house, nobody's bothering me. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, she still going. Yeah, that's, man, it's a good draw on this. I guess wet newspaper isn't a good idea. So, whoa, yeah, boy. Check for heat with the back of your hand, not the palm of your hand. Luckily, I didn't burn myself. But that's getting hot. This thing is gonna kick off some heat. Very, very excited. Oh man, this is great. All right, I just threw some more wood in there. Again, you know, don't do anything I do, like stick your hands in a wood stove. It's burning nice. It's going good. You know, but that's because I got, you know, full damper open. I'm gonna leave the rear damper here. I'm gonna leave that open for now, because you know, that's something that's gonna come in handy when I'm actually hot tent camping. This is not hot at all. Obviously, I'm just gonna, you know, close this up a little bit and see. I mean, I'm burning the thing out anyway. But yeah, so I just, you know, went inside, you know, to let the you know, dogs and my girlfriend know. Notice how I said the dogs before I said my girlfriend. But no, I just went inside to, you know, let everybody know I'm still alive, everything's going good. See how this thing looked through the front window. So there we go. Look at that. Yeah, this is nice. I'm really happy with this. I can feel the heat, you know, just coming off of this. See if I can, again, you know, I don't have the tripod, I'm just holding it. This looks a little, you know, wobbly. it's really not. It's not that wobbly. See if I just kind of, so I can straighten it out. Yeah, all right. Okay, so there's one thing that this tool came in handy for. But so far, very happy with it. Now, you guys already heard my rant about, you know, finding one of these stoves, get one of these stoves. Another thing is, because obviously the stove has been out a while, since I've had it for a little while, there's not a lot of information out there about this stove. Not only because of, you know, Amazon not having them, nobody really saying anything about them on Amazon. And, you know, Onetigris, I already explained that whole thing with their website. Now, right after I bought this stove, I decided to check, you know, one more time to see if there was anything I could find out there. And there is a guy on YouTube that did a review of the stove. He got it, you know, before me. It's pretty cool. It's Chesapeake Hammock and Outdoors. That's how I discovered this guy. I have no idea who he is, but he's got a pretty cool YouTube channel. Does a lot of stuff, you know, obviously hammock stuff, outdoor stuff. He's got clothing stuff. I haven't totally devoured all of his videos yet, but I'm going to. So yeah, just in case, you know, after watching this, you guys still want more about this stove, check him out. Chesapeake Hammock and Outdoors. I'll put a link in the description below to his video of this stove, and then you guys can go from there. But yeah, I mean, it's the heat just coming off of this is phenomenal. It's going to be awesome to get this thing in a hot tent. I wish that, you know, I had that spark arrestor. Although, I'm not really too concerned. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Oh yeah, the people driving by are loving this. You can see on the top, it's getting some color on there and everything. This is why I wanted to do this today, you know, when it's not raining and everything. I have no idea what that sound was over there. It's either the Russians sneaking in up behind me, or it's an icicle falling off the roof. It's got a little warmer out here right now. It is 37 degrees, and with the wind chill feels like 29, so that's beautiful. Now I don't think this is our January thaw, because it's actually February. It's not our February thaw either. All right, so now there's some smoke coming out of here, but no embers or anything, but that has nothing to do with the stove. That's just me and the wood I'm burning. So I'm gonna put a little bit more wood in here. Hey, there's my neighbor right there. I actually got a wave from him this time, so that's pretty cool. He's probably like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, look at this. Let's see. We can even get in there. Yeah, she's burning nice. I think it's time to actually attempt to toss a bigger piece of wood in here. Not huge. You know what? Why not? Let's go with this one. There you go. I'm doing this left-handed. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Holy shit. See, I ain't been drinking yet, so that's why I'm actually using tools. All right, that's nice. You know, not too much smoke. Don't want to get you too much into the sun, but I'm gonna open that up just a little bit. You know, I got no freaking complaints about this thing so far. You know, we'll see what happens when I get in the hot tent. I mean, I'm burning, you know, that hardwood. It's already, you know, treated and everything. So I'm not gonna have problems with like embers and stuff, but you know, who knows what I'll be burning in this stove when I'm actually hot tent camping. Why take a chance, man? Why, you know, risk my life, risk my tent? Yeah. Okay, I got me old kettle. Got me old kettle here, full of water. You know, let's see what happens. Why not? Looking inside. Still looks pretty good. Gonna go with another one of these in here. We'll show you. This thing, I am very, very happy, very impressed so far. Okay, there's one thing I gotta do. But this screw right here, now that this is heating up, that's a little too tight. So, hot. Yeah, okay. Look at that, man. Burn the knuckle. That's okay. Alright, so that's something I want to take care of right now. Lucky for me, I got my Leatherman on me. Hopefully screwdriver attachment is set to the Phillips, which it is. Aha, so I'm in luck. It's gonna loosen this up here just like that a little bit. Hopefully that came out. Yeah, no, that didn't do it. So I don't know, what do we do? Whoa, all right. See, it's not really a problem with the door. One thing I am noticing, there's none of that, sort of, what do you call it? It's not foam. The liner or whatever. And you know what? It might just be because of this piece of wood. I'm guessing that's probably what it is. So, practice with your stuff. Yep, it was just that piece of wood. So I'm gonna just get in there, tighten that back up so she don't come off again. All right, and we're gonna leave that like that. Okay, so yeah, so the wood stove's going pretty good. Got my kettle on there. See if we can get some water to boil. Ideally inside, I'd be inside, or in the hot tent or whatever, and whatever the outside temperatures wouldn't affect that. But you guys all know what time it is here. Just pulled this out of the snowbank. What I got today is it's an OK beer. I don't know if that's coming out or not. Probably not. I can throw something up about it. This is Polish beer. I got this from the HAPANOWICZ Brothers Meat Market. Wow, 5.6. That's pretty cool. Full pale beer. But yeah, we're gonna give this beer a shot because I've been out here long enough. I know it's pretty shadowy, man. Just looking. But hey, you know what? I figure most people are probably watching this stuff on like a telephone or something, or on a computer. Probably not like a TV. Just jack your brightness up. Still look a hell of a lot better. Okay, so I also realize I don't have an ashtray out here, but here we go. First of the day, fellas. To Jim. Friday night music party. Now, if you guys don't know about the Friday night music party, that is something you really need to check out. This guy, Jim, that I'm talking about, who is, the Friday night music party guy, does this radio show on Friday nights. Off the top of my head right now, I think it's like 6:30 p.m., probably Eastern time, because I believe he's in Massachusetts. But this is a guy that I met on Twitter. I've said before, I don't have a Facebook. I don't have an Instagram. I got the Twitter at Dirt Intruder. If anybody wants to get a hold of me on Twitter, check that out. But this guy, Jim, from Friday Night Music Party, I met him on Twitter at Bereft of the Dial. I'll throw that down there, too, because you know what? If you're on the Twitter, man, check him out. And definitely check out the Friday Night Music Party. This guy is a great guy. He has been a big supporter of Outlaw Camp. And, all my camping, everything I've been doing, even since before I had this YouTube channel. So I just want to say, even though I'm sitting in the darkness here and I'm drinking this OK beer, here's to you, Jim. Man, thanks for all your support. Thanks for everything. Man, I should have had this first of the day. a long time ago. But yeah, check out Friday Night Music Party. There'll be a link down in the description. You guys all know me. There's no way that this was just gonna be a you know, tent stove video. Like I said, it's, you know, getting a little bit later here. It's like 3:30, and I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm gonna get some lunch going, and you know, I'm gonna eat it out here. I've got these dehydrated, you know, backpacking camping meals from Stowaway Gourmet. Talk about that in a minute. I'm gonna run inside, grab one of those, and yeah, I'm just waving at, I don't know, some dude driving by and looks like an exterminator van or child molester van or something. I don't know, he's pulling up down there. But yeah, I'm gonna run inside and grab one of those things, and we're gonna try that out. Yeah, so this will be like end up being like a double review type kind of video of, you know, the stove and one of these Stowaway Gourmet meals. So let me run in and get that and figure out where the hell I'm actually going to set up this tent. Oh, here come the cops. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, well, hey, that was a good thing. At least they didn't stop and harass me. I figured they probably would. Some lady walking up the street now. So, hey, you know, I'm out here. It's not unattended. Okay, so what I got here, this is from Stowaway Gourmet. I'm going to put a link down in the description to these guys. Bison beer black bean chili. Bison in an aromatic spice beer and tomato reduction with black beans, finished with a touch of cheese and sour cream. All right. I don't like sour cream. Let me tell you that right away. If that's something that hasn't come up before in all of the, you know, annals. It's not annals, it's probably annals. Annals, A-N-N-A-L-S. But whatever. If that hasn't come up before in the history of Outlaw Camp, yeah, man, I don't like sour cream. I really don't like mayonnaise. I fucking hate mayonnaise. I had a really bad experience with it a long time ago in Wyoming. Someday I'll tell that story, but not today. And I also don't like sour cream. Now it's weird. I like, you know, sour cream and potato, or sour cream and onion potato chips. You know, so sour cream flavored stuff. Maybe it's just sour cream powder, which I'm hoping is in this thing. Yeah, I got like 2 more of these. I'm really hoping those don't have like some kind of sour cream thing in there. You know, they ain't gonna come out. I don't even know why I'm bothering. 1.5 cups of boiling water. Stir, reseal, zipper, 10 minutes. Alright, so this isn't like a, you know, several step process like that horrible mountain house thing I had. This water should still be pretty hot. I have no idea how much water that thing holds, but I got some more water out here. Let's top that off and hope that I can get 1.5 cups out of here. I'm pretty sure that I can. I'm gonna throw this back in the snowbank because there's nothing like cold water, and you know, it's a freaking cold day. And now my neighbor's, you know, snow blowing because he knows. Now this is not the neighbor from, you know, this way that you know, actually waved to me. That's like, oh man, whatever, you know, he's doing the YouTube stuff, let's let him go. It's a neighbor from over this way. That, you know, the guy that put up the fuck you fence. That guy, he don't like me. So obviously he knows I'm out here trying to, you know, film some stuff, and it's gonna mess with me. But yeah, so this here bison beer black bean chili. When I first looked them up, these things were pretty expensive. You know, I think they were almost like 20 bucks a pop. Yeah, no freaking way I was gonna spend $20 on one of these things. But for some reason, I don't know, they got a hold of me. They figured out my email, and they had a Groundhog Day sale. Yeah, and I got these things for a lot less. Maybe, I don't even know, man. It couldn't have been Couldn't have been like 15 bucks. It was cheaper. I don't know. I'd have to look. If I don't, it don't matter. But I'm going to try one of these out. I got like 3 of them because I couldn't resist. And they got to be better than Mountain House, right? I would hope. Yeah, so this thing, I've been burning this for a while now, at least, you know, hour or 2 or whatever. Still going pretty good. That's just beautiful. That's like a thing of beauty. And this, yes, this ring, which I may have questioned, does not get hot at all. This ring does not get hot at all. Very nice. Lots of heat coming up off this stove. You can see the pipe is breaking in. At least I hope you can see that. The smoke. The dude over there, he's really struggling. He's not having fun with his snowblower. Thank God that this stove is working better than that dude's snowblower. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Dave just cracked a beer. Yeah. Lurker on the threshold, cracked a beer. You can probably see it in there. He's got himself a rolling rock. You know, rolling rock. He had rocks since the farm. Yeah, it's another story I'll tell you someday. Yeah. You know, I bet if I move this thing back over here. See? There we go. Now she's gonna come to a boil. Okay, I don't know if you can see, that's boiling. That's boiling right out of there. But we're just gonna let that go. So now we're gonna give this a shot. It says 1.5 cups boiling water, and I got a half cup measuring thing. So let's see. Okay, opens pretty well. Pretty impressed with that. Oh wow, look at that in there. Let's see, can I get into some light? Probably not. It's probably gonna come out. Maybe you got to crank up your you know, it, I don't know, doesn't look good, but it don't look bad. So all right, let's see here. This I'm definitely gonna save. And you know what's cool that already makes me feel better about this? It's not, you know, greasy as fuck like the last one of those things I tried. So let's see. Wow, look at the water just fucking beat off that stove. You can see how hot that is. That's awesome. So there's one. And yeah, this is not how you do it. There's 2, which means that's 1 cup. Already this stuff smells amazing. I can't tell you how good this smells. All right, there's 3. So my 3 cups of water, or my 1.5 cups of boiling water. Stir well, reseal zipper. Shit. Oh, wait. Hey. Got my big spoon here. All right, let's stir this. I don't even know if you can hear me over there, dude struggling with his mostly broken snowblower. It's fucking hilarious to me. Yeah, I see the beans. I know you can't smell this or really see it, but this actually smells good and looks good. I have no affiliation whatsoever with Stowaway Gourmet or anyone else, but I will tell you, I am looking forward to this. You know what? God made dirt don't hurt. Heat kills, throw it back in the grill, like we used to say at that fast food restaurant I worked at when I was a kid. All right. Okay, so we gotta wait 10 minutes. What we got here? Hey, perfect. It'd be like 10 minutes after 4. So yeah, that's cool. There's really no need to keep boiling this water. You know, hopefully this video isn't, you know, that bad. It was supposed to just be the Onetigris Iron Roar tent stove, sort of, you know, open it up, run through, and try out, and then turn into, you know, I'm gonna have a Stowaway Gourmet too. You know, you never know what's gonna happen when you come to Outlaw Camp. Okay, I've given it the allotted 10 minutes for the Stowaway Gourmet. Open it up, stir again, and enjoy. I'll tell you one thing, as soon as I open it up, man, holy cow, this smells delicious. I don't have a flashlight on me or anything. I don't even know if, you know, like, you can see. It looks like the black, you know, the black pit of death, like, you know, that place that, like, you know, Bane came from or whatever. Bison beer black bean chili. Now, hopefully it's coming out. Move back a little bit. Oh, yeah, okay. What a work. You know, I like bison, or maybe you don't. Beer I like, black beans, take them or leave them. Chili, never been a fan, so let's see. First spoonful, see the steam coming off of that. This bag holds the heat really well. Yeah, dropped a little. Alright, first taste. You know, not a big fan of beans, really. I mean, green beans, fucking love green beans, man. You know, even yellow beans, you know, wax beans, whatever they're called. Love those, but, you know, like black beans, chili beans, you know, all that stuff, never cared for it. These had a really good taste. I mean, wow. Holy Chicago. Now, it's, consistency, it's kind of soupy, a little slimy. Let's be that fucking dude, you know, staying at the end of his driveway, trying to find a patch of sun so you can see what his Stowaway Gourmet looks like. This is ridiculous. Yeah, maybe you can see, I don't know, like I said, man, lighten up the, you know, just jack up your brightness for a minute. Check that out. That's good. This is good shit, man. Let me tell you. This shit is fucking amazing. Oh, my God, it's so good. Oh, it's got a piece of that bison. And yeah, that's not, like, you know, reconstituted fucking, you know, chicken bone or something. That's good. Holy cow. I can see, you know, the whole, like, finish with a touch of cheese and sour cream thing that, you know, the sour cream thing I was worried about. Nah, not a problem at all. You know, I like a little more solidness, but I am not going to complain. All right, yes, definitely. I can hear my poodle, Laces, you know, she's back there barking. She would probably smell this. Either that or she's barking at people on the golf course. Who the hell knows? This is delicious. Man alive. Okay, another awesome thing. Okay, 42 grams of protein. I don't know anything about that. 705 calories in this. It does say 2 servings per container. You know, yeah, I guess you could share it with somebody. Why would you want to? I don't know. But, so you're getting, you know, out of this whole thing, if you eat it, 705 calories, which is great for, like, winter time. That Mountain House thing that I tried before was probably something like 200 calories. I don't know. That was just stupid. I'm not going back to that. Oh, my God. Granted, I got this on a, you know, Groundhog Day sale. Don't matter. Worth it. Stowaway Gourmet. I mean, this is the first one I tried, and this is the one that I didn't even really want to try. So you're going to see more of these. more of these guys coming up in, you know, Outlaw Camp. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I got back over by the stove. Okay, yeah, so one more of these okay beers. Yeah, Stowaway Gourmet. Highly recommend. At least that one flavor, that bison beer, black bean, chili one. Very good. I mean, I crushed that. Holy cow, it was delicious. I don't like chili. Not a big fan of, you know, black beans, beans like that. The sour cream thing I was scared of. Nothing to worry about. I got 2 more of those different flavors. They're going to show up in a future Outlaw Camp thing. I'm actually looking forward to them. But what I'm going to have coming up next is, I'm pretty sure, you know, I've been checking the weather. Right now it's gotten considerably colder. It has dropped down to 30 degrees right now. Feels like 28, whatever that means. I guess that means the snow. I guess that means the wind isn't blowing. Whatever. You know, I don't understand, you know, the wind chill thing. They're like, it's 30 degrees, but it feels like 20 degrees. So then it's 20 fucking degrees, man. I mean, whatever it feels like, that's the temperature. I don't know, just say what the temperature is. I don't know. I'll never understand. But okay. Yeah. Thanks for putting up with all this ridiculousness. So yes, Stowaway Gourmet, highly recommend. There will be a link down in the description. And of course, yes, one more time, thanks to Jim from Friday Night Music Party at Bereft of the Dial on Twitter. Seriously, there'll be a link down in the description to the Friday Night Music Party. I'm actually filming this on a Thursday. There's no way I'm going to have this edited and done and posted before Friday, but there's always another Friday coming, and there's always going to be another Friday Night Music Party. But yeah, go down to the link, check that out. If you're on the Twitter, you know, check him out on the Twitter. Get a hold of him. Really good guy. Fucking Polish beer, man. So okay, it is 5:05 in the PM, and it's time to wrap this up. I'm gonna let this stove burn out. I got the damper open. Both the dampers are open. There's still a lot of heat coming off of it, but I'm just gonna open up the door, let some air in. I'm gonna let this burn out so I can clean it out later, put it away cold. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the stove so far, just for this burn outside here on a nice day. We'll see how it performs when I get it into the hot tent. The hot tent video is probably not going to be my next video, just because I'm waiting on the spark arrestor. It did not seem like I needed one. But, you know, don't take a chance, man. You know, goes along with, you know, just do stuff the way you're supposed to do it. Don't take a chance. It's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth getting hurt. It's not worth, you know, setting a tree on fire, burning down a tree. It's not worth ruining your tent, you know, even if it's, you know, relatively cheap. It's just not worth it, you know. Do it the way you're supposed to do it. And I never thought I'd say this, but if you can't do it the way you're supposed to do it because you got to wait. I mean, seriously, don't worry about it. You got the time, man. Alright, so, yeah, let's get the, I said it's not hot. That's awesome. Let's get the stove open up here. Oh, we got the coals in there. Remember what I said before about don't do anything I do? Never, ever do this. Let it burn out. Let it finish. Don't fuck with your coals, man. You're going to send embers up everywhere. Never do this. Just let it go. I'm going to leave that door open on this thing. just so it can burn out, and I'm going to leave it out here for a while so it can cool off. It's probably going to be dark. I'm not going to mess around with lights and shit, you know, just to film the putting of the Stowaway. But yeah, Onetigris Iron Roar tent stove. So far so good. If you guys can find one of these, I mean, if you actually believe that they exist, get one. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I do the hot tent camp. But yeah, so far I'm glad the way it worked out. Just gotta let that go. Yeah, there's pipe and everything. It's getting dark out here. Sun's about to set. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. All my subscribers, thanks for subscribing. All my future subscribers, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. Don't forget, I'm gonna have coming up pretty soon. Maybe I'll announce it before the next video where I'm actually gonna camp, or after that one, when I do the hot tent camp. But I'm gonna announce my next giveaway. I'm giving away that SOG Survival Hawk, I believe it's called. It's gonna be my next giveaway. Damian Marino, that was the dude that won that Off-Grid Tools Survival Axe. I don't know if he got it yet. I'll find out. But yeah, so don't forget about my giveaways. You got to be a subscriber, so those are coming up. Gonna have 2 camping videos coming up, and you know, lots of other stuff. But yeah, that's about it. So, you know, Outlaw Camp. Yeah, let's try that again. So yeah, Outlaw Camp. Expatriates are always welcome. There's usually cold beer, and there's never ever any extradition. Just tell your friends, tell your enemies. Outlaw Camper. Like, subscribe, leave comments. You got any questions about that stove? You got any about this stove? You got any questions about this stove? You got any questions about the Stowaway Gourmet? You got any questions about this Polish okay beer? Ask me, you know, leave comments. I'll get back to you. I usually do. And stay tuned, because we got a lot more coming up. But all right, so hopefully this thing, you know, helps somebody out. I don't know. Whatever, man. You know, you guys know me. I'm gonna do this shit anyway. So all right, here's all you guys, and I will see you all in the next Outlaw Camper misadventure.